Hello YouTube viewers, I'm back again with more of the exciting stuff, which I see more viewers coming on to check out my channel and the things I have to share. Like I say, do personal research, that's why I get references linking back to the things I speak on, so people won't think I'm speaking out my own imagination. So, but thankful for all those who chose to tune in to the channel. Like I said, I'm not on here to elevate myself, not to entertain, but share truths, hidden truths, different perspectives from angles people haven't looked at as far as dealing with things with politics, things of the world, and the stuff of that nature. So let's get to it. The tie between Obama and Ahmadinejad. Now, if you look down after this video or look at my channel, as you notice in my favorites section, I have added more favorites. And favorites as far as things pertaining to the things that I speak on here, as far as dealing with prophecy and truth. And I added Ahmadinejad, explaining how Ahmadinejad is also part of the prophecy, as it talks about in Revelation chapter 13, the beast out of the sea and the beast out of the land, meaning one coming from overseas and one coming from a foreign land. Now, in the first and third video, the first video is 9 minutes and 30 seconds long, and it's saying about Ahmadinejad and some about nukes. And the third one is 1 minute and 30 seconds long, I believe, and it's talking about Ahmadinejad chatting death to Israel. The third video is titled 48 Hours with Ahmadinejad, and it talks a little bit about what I was talking about in my segment, Ahmadinejad's Awaited Messiah. And he speaks of the awaited Messiah. He's talking about a little bit in that segment. I've been searching YouTube trying to find the more precise and accurate one, as far as it was on Glenn Beck. And on Glenn Beck, like I said, he was praying to his Allah, talking about the awaited Messiah. And he also mentioned that on Americans' forehead should be a shameful mark of remorse. Now, why would he choose the forehead? And why would he say a shameful mark of remorse on her forehead? So there's some curious as well. So if I do find it, which I'm thoroughly trying to search YouTube to see if those clips are on there from when he was on Glenn Beck, to try to find when he was praying and said all those things. So, but anyways, getting back to the favorites as far as the tie-in, I guess I already explained the 48-hour one, talking about him, you know, like say acknowledging a little bit this awaited Messiah. And if you pay attention to that one, you will see what I'm talking about. Not fully, if I can find that other one, you'll really see what I'm talking about. But the third one, as far as death to Israel, I noticed some similarities and comparisons between him and Obama, as far as not only just the massive crowds that Ahmadinejad that gathers to hear him speak, but also the way he formatted this death to Israel chant. It was a similar format to Obama and Yes We Can. And if you check that out, you'll see what I'm talking about. And I'll explain right here. I'm trying to take advantage of the time, move quick, get all the information out so I won't run out. But okay, explaining it as far as the similarities with the format, Ahmadinejad, he gives his little quote, and then that's when he says, all I hear chanting or something like that, death to Israel. And after he said, all I hear chanting, I hear all the people chanting death to Israel, that's when all the rest of the crowd started saying death to Israel. And as far as Obama, if you listen to how he says it, the format, and it's in this format here, as far as how Obama says, it started as a whisper, then ended up in a singing chorus. Yes we can. And after he says yes we can, that's when the crowd started chanting yes we can. So as far as on that one right there, this segment, I liked it as the favorite because it was the format as far as how he got them to chant death to Israel, the way he said it, how he said it, similar to Barack in his format of yes we can, and also the massive crowds that gather around just to hear him speak. Massive crowds. And there's other videos, in each one of the videos I believe it show him speaking to massive crowds, except the 48-hour one. So just wanted to describe that one in my favorites. Why I got that one. Last but not least, the most important one almost, the 9 minutes and 30-second one. In the 9 minute and 30-second one, he talking about history. History as far as what happened to the Native Americans. He's saying how he feel the Native Americans should be head over this country instead of the Europeans. He speaks about Britain. He speaks about England. All the ties all the way back to Jacob and Esau, of course, with Esau with Rome to Europe, Europe with a branch from Portugal to Britain to, you know, branched off, then all the way over here to America with the stripping of the Native Americans. And he talking about a lot of that as far as how a lot of cultures and nations got raped of their culture by the Europeans. He speaks a lot on that. He speaks a lot of historical truths, and he seeks change just as Obama. And if you hear him in this one, and the 9 minute and 30-second one, as far as talking about nukes, a similarity where he's like Obama seeking change. You know, he want to make a difference in it, but really deep within his heart, he seeks revenge, kind of like Obama. Oh, okay. But yeah, within his heart, within Obama's heart. But this when I spoke on as far as Obama's past plays a major part of his transformation. Right now, everything all cool and level, but after what I told you is destined to happen in his term. So now also, as I still got 3 minutes left, so I got, I guess, almost plenty of time to get it out. But anyways, yeah, okay. Towards the end of the 9 minute and 30-second segment with Ahmadinejad speaks about international. He says America and England act like they cannot participate in international forums. He said according to their behavior. Meaning they acting like they don't care nothing about international negotiations nor international meetings. He was speaking as America and England and Britain, the type of people that only care for themselves, and this country is indeed a selfish country, this take and conquer mentality, this bully mentality. So he speaks about that, and when you watch these favorites, I really want you to zoom in on it, and that's why I'm giving a summary of the tie-ins as far as Ahmadinejad and what he's seeking, how he's also admirable, also this charismatic person according to the Iranians and the Muslims as Obama. And Obama is this great admired leader of the West, and Ahmadinejad is this great admired leader of the East. The Western great leader and the Eastern great leader, the beast out of the sea, or the beast out of the sea and the beast out of the land, coming together and coming a peace contract forming. And then after that peace contract, you know, Obama no longer in office, all hell breaking loose, the entryway, the possible attempt to try to assassinate Obama, and that's what causes the turn, the transformation, and probably in Ahmadinejad's end. So it's kind of a seesaw in that one. But so mainly I wanted to share that as far as these videos, trying to give a brief analyzation, breaking it down in summary about how they tie in with one another. So look out for the massive crowds. Look out for in the 48 hours about this awaited Messiah he speaks of. Look out for in the 9 minute and 30-second when pay close attention to all his words, because he's talking about a lot of history that's dealing with the prophecy as far as his ambitions and goals, what he want to accomplish as the Iranian president, and when he especially talks about international forums, and he speaks as America does not care what's going on with the rest of the countries but only herself. So hopefully I think I pretty much covered everything I wanted to share in this video. So as always, peace be unto you all, and Christ for life.